The Spurs also dealing with injuries. They're expecting to be without Kawhi Leonard for their opener on Wednesday. Monday, contract news out of San Antonio. Not too long after admitting to being frustrated last season, Lemarcus Aldridge has reportedly agreed to a contract extension that will keep the four-time All-Star in a Spurs uniform throughout the 2020-21 season. Now, coming off of the season where Aldridge took a ton of criticism for his playoff numbers, Aldridge could have opted out after this upcoming season, becoming a free agent. Now the 32-year-old will be under contract for this year, plus 3 more after that. Brent, you had an opportunity to call a Spurs game on TNT in the preseason a couple of days ago, and this is a Spurs team who's also trying to find their identity, oddly enough, because of the Kawhi Leonard injury. But it seems like now, even before this contract news, the Spurs are going through him. Do you think that they're trying to make him happier there?
Well, I think, yes, there has been the Spurs coming towards Lemarcus Aldridge with the news of Lemarcus coming out saying that he talked to Greg Popovich in the offseason. They had a good meeting of the minds. Lemarcus expressed to Pop some of the things that maybe he felt like he could be better in terms of how he was used offensively and where he could be more comfortable on the floor. And Pop came out and said, you know, he's right. He legitimately, Lemarcus told me some things that we need to consider, and as a coach, I want to do that and provide him that. They've done that all this preseason, Isiah. They have gone to him in the post. He played 36 minutes in their last game against the Rockets, was phenomenal in that game. We had a chance to do that last Thursday. The fact of the matter is, for the first month of the season, they're going to be relying a lot, if Kawhi Leonard is in fact out for 7 or 8 games, who knows potentially when he comes back, Lemarcus will be the focal point. And now with a contract under his belt, Jared, maybe psychologically, that there's even more freedom for him to just settle into his role. Those stats we just showed, Lemarcus is remarkable. 17 points and 7 rebounds. He's playing 4 less minutes. He shot a better field goal percentage, and the Spurs don't play through him. So it's interesting, all the chatter outside of what happens in the locker room with San Antonio, with the team that won 61 games last year. But Lemarcus is primed and ready, and it feels like they have plowed the path and made it clear and wide open for him to have a successful season.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, last year we saw in the playoffs where, you know, when they wanted him to step up, when they needed him to step up and be that guy, he just wasn't ready. You know, he had been that in Portland, but because in San Antonio they really didn't feature him, I think now there's an understanding that, okay, I'm the guy, we're going to play through you, you're going to get touches on the post. And post players, they need rhythm, they need touches. You can't come to a post guy and give it to him every 1 out of 7 times down the floor. You got to put that ball inside and let that guy touch it, let him get his rhythm. And once Aldridge gets his rhythm, we know that he's unstoppable in the post.